Song's so relaxing. Well, guys, I'm back looking more Hitler than ever, as you can see. Yeah, I took a long hiatus, unfortunately. But, as you can see, I did look a little different. I came back a little different. You know, sometimes when you listen to enough of Adolf, he kind of engulfs you, right, with his beautiful schnitzel voice. But, like I said, guys, I'm back. I know it's been gone for a while, but we're going to continue the grind, normal schedule, like always, 3 videos a week. But I haven't not ignored the comments, right? I've been looking at all the comments and, like, you know, I just haven't been uploading. I've been doing a little bit of research of who to review next. This girl I've had for a while. I don't know much about her. She is another BBW, fat white girl, whatever you want to call it. And I always say with obesity, I fuck with it heavy. Let that sink in. Horrible joke. Last girl I did was Cassiopeia. I'm glad I did her. I think she's one of the OGs that, like, you know, one of the amateur ones that a lot of people know of that you see on Pornhub and almost every other site. I'm glad she is pretty active on it. And she is another girl in terms of body and physical looks that is kind of like Cassiopeia, but the difference is she may not be as hardcore. And the weird thing is that you can find a lot of the videos that she offers on her OnlyFans, on X videos and other porn websites. And I always say this, and I believe she started as a quote-unquote porn star, right? There's a lot of those videos before she made the OnlyFans. And I always say this, I am a little bit more critical of those people that do have somewhat of a pornographic background, right? One, they have the experience. Two, they have you know, how should I say this? The production value, right? If they make like a 10-minute video, and there's a lot of 10-minute videos on X videos for free that they posted or other people uploaded or whatever company or production studio that they worked with uploaded, then it makes sense that if she makes an OnlyFans that the quality and the quantity of content is just as similar. So again, didn't know too much about this girl. Her name's Karla James, Karla James Official. She does have an Instagram, 370k followers, and I will say, look at what she offers on her social media, and definitely check her out on the Pornhub and other porn websites, because I always say this, it just doesn't really make sense, or there isn't much incentive of getting a girl's OnlyFans if the majority of the content or the majority of good content is already online for free. But nonetheless, let's look at her social media a little bit and then get into her OnlyFans. I didn't really know who she was, started looking a little bit of her background. Who is she? Why is she famous? But I think the only standing quality that she has is her big tits. Great. Her bio: model, makeup artist, goddess of glamour, no introduction needed. I believe that's an introduction, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but she just introduced herself without saying no introduction needed. Again, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm derpy, I don't know. But nonetheless, I think it's kind of important to look at their social media. She does have her own website where she puts all their social media all on one page, and I will commend her for this. I wish more girls did this, because I hate just being able to try to find their Instagram, try to find their Snapchat, find their Twitter. Sometimes they don't have the same names. It's kind of good to have it all in one platform, and I do suggest other girls to do this. She also has a Twitter, 40k followers, and I think it's a pretty good idea to see how she promotes herself, right? If she's a porn star, is she still going with the porn trope? Is she still going with the adult trope? Is she still playing on the gimmick that her tits are the only asset and that is what she's playing off? And it seems to be the case that is. So again, we do have somewhat of an expectation of what we're gonna see in her OnlyFans. And like I said earlier, she does have a whole bunch of porn videos. She does have a whole bunch of rated R videos already online for free. So hopefully the content that she does offer on OnlyFans is just as good quality or even better, right? Because again, we're paying monthly for that. So let's just get right into her OnlyFans. So it is $4.99 per month, right when you get it. Goddess of glamour, British and international glamour model with an all-star, all-natural bra size of 40 double N. I've never seen double N before. The last time I saw double N was a white guy stuttering to say the N word. So, you know, shout out to that. No silicone here, baby. 100% real. I constantly break OnlyFans with my huge boobs and curvaceous peach, but it gets you off and you like it. Come and explore the biggest natural boobs in Britain. I will be waiting for you. Now, it's good that she is pretty descriptive in that, but I always say with OnlyFans, be very, I guess, short and sweet, right? Do you have boy and girl content? Do you have girl and girl content? What type of content do you have rather than this corny description? Corny isn't wrong, but again, just have a little bit more short and sweet of a description so people really know what they're getting. That being said, like I said earlier, we do have a pretty high expectation when it comes to her OnlyFans because a lot of content that already exists of her is online for free. Whether she uploaded it or not, she should be conscious of that and kind of emulate that content that already exists out there, right? Now, in terms of numbers, she does have 638 photos. And photos is great. I always say this, it starts to lose impact after, you know, let's just say, as her case, her gimmick is boobs, right? Am I just gonna see 600 photos of her boobs? What is really standing out? Maybe, you know, there should be something more that comes with the pictures, because again, it just loses impact and it just isn't that great to see. I don't know, maybe her ass and her boobs for the 500th time. Again, that's just my opinion. It's great that she's putting effort into the pictures. I always say treat OnlyFans like a job, but the only thing I really don't like about it is that, like I said, she has 638 photos, but only 112 videos. I think the ratio should be pretty balanced. It just doesn't really make sense that I'm paying an OnlyFans just to see photos. I would say videos is the majority of the content in OnlyFans, and that's what you want to put the majority of effort in. Now, she does have 112 videos, which is great. Some people have less. I think what bothers me is just the content of what the videos actually are and the lengths of it. The longest video she has is 38 minutes. The second longest, a minute, 59 seconds, 58, 52, and the majority of her videos do fall between the 10 to 20 second mark, and that never makes sense to me, right? And I say this in other videos. If you're making an OnlyFans and you're putting it you know, as a priority, and that's your main money maker, or maybe you're treating it like a job, or maybe you want to get to that top 1%, top 10% in OnlyFans, it doesn't ever make sense to have a 20-second clip, right? But let's talk about the top 5 longest videos to give you guys an idea of what it is. So longest video, she's literally painting her tits in like a white goop of you know, literally white paint, and she's putting it on like black paper, and it's cool. She's doing whiteface on her tits. I've never seen that before. There's blackface, whiteface, you know, she's revolutionizing the game. But the entire 38 minutes, she's just putting her tits on white paint into black paper, and then that's, I don't know what the purpose of that is. I don't know if she's selling that, but I just didn't really see anything too outstanding about that. I think when people get an OnlyFans, right, it is to no surprise that they want to see a little bit more rated R content. They want to see you do a little bit crazier things than, again, maybe doing some art project for 38 minutes, and it just doesn't make sense that she has that long video, but then the rest of her videos are pretty short. Now, all the other videos fall between the same category of her just shaking her tits, wearing different outfits, which is great. I personally think that gimmick can only take you so far. If I want to see a girl that has big tits and do a lot of other things, trust me, there's a lot of OnlyFans girls that do the same thing, but better. One example is Green Eyed Girl 22. Very old video. Highly suggest you checking her out. Then the reason I say that is you just sitting down and shaking your tits, you just running back and forth, shaking your tits, you just kind of like doing the same motion over and over again loses impact. Now, it's great she's doing that. I personally think she should do that a little bit longer and kind of innovate it a little bit. For example, there are some girls that do TikToks, right? And they do a little bit more sexual TikToks, so they post it on OnlyFans and they make it consistent. I don't know, 1 minute TikTok video or 30-second TikTok video, and they do that consistently. But with her videos, are kind of scattered all over the place. Like, she has a video 2 seconds long, 3 seconds long, 11 seconds long, and I feel like there just isn't much consistency with her video beside the same old content. Now, if you're expecting to see rated R content, boy and girl content, any type of really sexual content on her base sub, you do not see any of that. Now, one thing I do like about her OnlyFans, which again, I'll commend her on this, is she does have a video where it shows a video list of the description of the video and how long it is, which is great. I'm glad you have a menu. I'm glad you're doing that, but it just doesn't have any prices. And I feel like if you're going to do any of these long videos, you should contribute some of these longer videos into the base sub, because there just isn't much incentive when I see the base sub of getting something better. Now, she does offer some videos in the DMs. I personally don't think it's worth it. For example, 12 photos for $15. Again, what am I going to see? Your tits again for the 20,000th time? Again, just doesn't really make sense to get that. Another video, 10 seconds for $3. OMG, I was filming tonight and made my ass clap for the very first time. Girls paid thousands in surgery just to be able to do this shit. Again, there just isn't much incentive in getting her DMs if the base sub isn't good, and I will commend her. It's good that she has a description. I just don't feel like spending a lot of money into your DMs if your base sub just isn't good overall. Like, for example, she has another video, 14 minutes for $50, and I'm not even going to read the description because I personally think that is too damn high. Now, as Hitler would say, put that bitch in the oven. We're making pizza tonight. I don't think her OnlyFans is good for $4.99 a month. I feel like she could do a little bit more. Maybe she's in the right track. Maybe she needs a little bit better direction, but it's good that she's a little bit consistent with the content, but you have to be a little bit longer. It just doesn't make sense that you're putting 20-second videos, 30-second videos. Treat it like a job. Put a minute video every day. It's not that difficult. Try out different toys. Try out different, like, there's so many things you could do with your tits. Believe it or not, I mean, she did it with one video, right? She was literally painting painting with her boobs. There's, I don't know, fucking drive with your boobs, cook with your boobs. I don't know. Do something different and make those little videos a little bit more variety so people can see, oh, okay, it's better. There's something more than just her shaking her tits in a circular manner. Again, it just loses impact with time. So unfortunately, I do not think it's worth it. But if you guys want to check it out, $5 a month, you're not really losing too much money, but you're better off going on X videos and all these other porn websites to see better content if you guys are interested in that. And like always, guys, please leave a comment below, Google form description. I do look at every single request. The grind is going to continue. This video might suck because I'm rusty as hell. I'm like stuttering and like thinking of 20 billion other things, but I do appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe, give it a like, or I will kill myself. Later.